So first question is, where did you grow up? So where did I grow up? In Coronadal City, South Cotabato. Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This is Regina of A Life of a Pinay Mother with Foreigner Husband. So today we're gonna reply to the challenge of get to know question of Payak na Buhay of G and Lins. They're a couple, so they tagged me to this, and I'm gonna answer because it's very long due, like 2 weeks ago, and I just have this time right now. So we're gonna start. So the questions, they have this 30 questions, and I'm gonna answer it one by one. So as you can see, my husband is not open to this, so I'm just gonna do this by myself. So first question is, where did you grow up? So where did I grow up? In Coronadal City, South Cotabato. I mostly grow up there, but I live like a year only in General Santos City. So just South Cotabato. Number two, where did you currently live? So now I'm living, me, my husband, and my 2 children, living here in Cebu, Philippines. So number three, who is your first best friend? So I don't really have a best friend when I was in elementary, high school. I got good friends, close friends. College, no. Later on, I found my best friend, but we're not close by because she lived in Surigao, and her name was Erlinda. So I know her for a couple of months before, when I was 23 years old, 22, and we just get along and become best friends. So even though she's far, we're not talking every day, but we're close at hearts. Hi Erlinda, I miss you, Lynn. And number four, what theme parks have you been to? So I remember when I was in Laguna, we went, it's like a school field trip because I was a preparatory teacher at the time. So we went to Star City. So it's my first time to go to the theme park like that, and I really liked it because they have this gabi ng lagim area that's you can go inside, and there's monster, there's ghosts, there's zombies, and it's very dark, so it's fun. So that's the place that I never forget. So, and number five, dogs or cat. Of course, I like dogs, and I also like cats. So I think both. But I haven't owned them this time or a couple of years ago. When I was young, my family used to raise cats and dogs. Dogs, they're very friendly, but I have phobia with dogs now because I was bitten, scratched by the dog in my leg. So we really went to like Hove. Hove is where they use the horn and cut it open and they just suck the blood out. So we have that. And also cats, they're very nice, but sometimes they just bring you dead pabili or dead rat into your house, or they pull in your clothes or something like that. So right now we don't have pets. Number six, funniest moment throughout high school. This is my embarrassing moment yet funny moment that I experienced in my whole life when I was high school. So I was studying. I was first year, so little because I just my height is just 4 feet 10. That's my height. So when I was high school, I literally very small. So when I was high school, I studied at Coronadal National Comprehensive High School. We have this CR in the back, or before the gym. So this CR is for male and for female, and then inside it's very dark, and there's no toilet. It's just 2 pieces of blocks, and you just sit there if you want to go pee or poo or something like that. And there's a lot of students lining up. So that time, in the middle of our class, I got stomach pain. If you feel, you know, the feeling that you want to go poo, it's like diarrhea or something like that. And I ran to the toilet. It's very far from our room, and lo and behold, lo and behold, there's a lot of students lining up to go pee. So I don't have any choice. I need to go poo, or else it's all over with. I was 13 years old, and that time I don't know tissue. I don't bring tissue. We're poor, and I only got like 15 pesos per day for my fare, and for my food, and for my snacks. So I went to this back area of the gym. They have this, you know, that gabi. I don't know what's that. I don't know in English, but it's gabi. It's green. The leaf is green. It's very big. I just burst there, went poon, and it's covered, so no one sees me, and I don't have any water or tissue to use. So I pick the gabi and just wipe my butt. It's just embarrassing, and it's very. I don't know if it's funny, but that's my experience. And so move on to number 7. How many countries have you been traveled to? Have you traveled to? Oh, this is 0 country. Even though I'm married to a foreigner, he's living here. We currently live here. We haven't been outside the country. We booked 2012. It was my birthday, and it's like it's a promo. So we booked around maybe December or January, because we're going around September, because it's month of my birthday. We usually travel around. So we're going to Malaysia. So we book, my husband and I, this promo, like 6,000 plus for both of us. It's back and forth already. So it was January. And February, I know, I just found out that I was pregnant with our little boy Matthew. So, and I'm going to give birth October. So our ticket was September, and I thought we're gonna lose the money, but thanks to God, Cebu Pacific called us that there's a maintenance issue, blah blah blah. We need to rebook, or we need to cancel, something like that, or we can get the money back. So we just get the money back. So we had the 6,000 plus in our card. So we're happy about that, and also not happy because we didn't go out. And also, we're planning to go out soon with the kids, so 4 of us. And then number 8, what do you do in your free time? So usually I do YouTubing, Facebook, or watching Netflix. And number 8, what do you do? Number 9, what is your favorite drink? So anything like shakes, fruits shake. That's all. I don't drink hard wine or something like that. I get allergies. Same with my husband. We don't drink hard drinks. Just fruits, fruity, juice. That's all we drink. And of course, number 10, what is one thing you wish people knew about you? I think that I'm friendly, I'm helpful, and I'm sincere to the friends that I have. Of course, I got mistakes, but I can reassure that I'm sincere to the people that are sincere to me. I love my family, and that's one thing that people should know about me. And of course, I love God most of all. And that's it. Number 11, you're wearing perfume. What scent it is? Of course, guys, most of us wear perfume, but me, I don't. I don't wear any perfume. If there's a perfume, maybe I will use, but before I did, but now that I'm a parent, and no, I don't. Just wearing clothes, put my eyebrows, my foundation and lipstick, and that's it. Number 12, tea or coffee? I prefer tea. I like the chamomile tea, oolong tea, green tea, other tea. I'm okay with it. Number 13, what are your life goals? So my life goals now that I'm married, I have kids, is to put my kids first, their education, teach them well to become a good person someday. And of course, my goal is to have us our own house, because until now we're renting. So that's it. Next is number 14. What sports do you play or have you played? I haven't played anything when I was high school or college. Sports, no. I just played because it's a requirement for the school or for the subject. That's it. But nothing. Lately, I do the obstacle course, and I like you climb the rope or something like that. So it's obstacle course. Next, number 15, what social media are you addicted to? I think it's the YouTube. No, the Facebook, and now it's YouTube. Facebook is still there. I can connect with my friends, but YouTube is now my full time. Next is, what is your favorite movie? I think, looking back, my favorite movie is The Notebook. It's a love story, so I really like The Notebook. And then, who are your favorite YouTubers? Actually, guys, I don't really have a favorite YouTubers. I just go with the flow. Next, number 18, do you speak any language and how well? Just English, Tagalog, Ilonggo because I'm Ilongga, Cebuano. I used to speak Italian, but of course, after a long time, you forgot how to use it or how to say it. I know some words, but I'm not fluent anymore like before. Number 19, are you single or taken? I'm taken. I'm married, 10 years plus. Number 20, what is your idea of your dream date? So, when we don't have kids with my husband, every month or every other month we go on a date. We just eat, chill, eat our favorite ice cream. It's just gelatissimo. That's it. Now that we're married and we have kids, every anniversary we celebrate it. It's difficult to bring kids with you while you're having your dinner date with your husband. So sometimes I had this time that we celebrated at home. We cook meal for 4 because the kids are there, and sometimes we go to the fancy restaurants. And the one time that the anniversary that we had is like our 5th or 6th or 7th year, somewhere in there. We had our dinner date at French restaurant here in Banilad. I forgot the name, but I met my husband there. I had my sexy dress, my high heels, and makeup on, and my husband prepared a written card. He's so sweet, and he write everything there that he loves me, that he treasure all the years that we've been together, and I cried on that for that, and I didn't give anything. I didn't prepare anything, so that was my dream date as per se. Number 21, how long was your longest relationship? So my husband is my first boyfriend, and he is my longest relation. We almost 11 years this November. Married for more than 10 years. What is the biggest struggle to overcome? So the biggest struggle to overcome in our relationship, not really. We just talk things at first because we just met in the internet and dating site, and after 9 months of chatting, he came here, and then after a month of being together, we got married. So after being married, it's like living together. It's new for me, and we need to know each other. We have this jealousy, thinking that maybe she's looking for another guy, or why she's late coming home, or something like that. I was working, but beyond that, there's nothing really struggle that we really need to overcome. But we talk things out. And number 23, what is your go-to hairstyle? So my go-to hairstyle is just like this. I had my hairy bun, it was curly, so just this. That's all. Number 24, have you ever failed at anything, and what did you learn from it? In life, not everything is success. So the thing that I ever failed of is experience is when I got denied in my tourist visa going to the US. When my mother-in-law died in 2012, I was working, my husband was working, but he flew there the next day after his mother passed away. We tried to apply tourist visa because I haven't seen her. I want to see her even her last resting, but I was denied. So the thing is, even we're denied, we can just sit back and feel sorry about ourselves. Just go back, fight for it, and maybe there's something good coming out of it. So we can just control everything. We have this thing that we are failed of, but I think that's it, and that's what I learned from it. We just accept it. It's not our fault that we're denied or something. But number 25, what is your go-to fast food order? I think it's Jollibee. Jollibee and Chowking. Next is 26, what is the craziest thing you have done? I think when I was grade 5, my classmate gave this green mango to my teacher. But this classmate that gave the mango said we're gonna eat a little of it. So like she gave 4 of it or 6, and we took like 2. I took it, we eat it, and the teacher asked what happened, why the mango is lessened. So we didn't say anything. The next day my classmate gave another more. And also, I was also grade 5. I was a bad kid when I was grade 5. I told my classmate to go to this farm because they have this bugnay. It's like bignay. It's like small little thing. It's color purple and it's like a little grapes. So we climbed and get, and we went back to school. We're late, so we just sit in the air for a couple of minutes. Number 27. Your most memorable vacation memory. I think when we're couple, we went to Coron. I think it was one of the most memorable we have with my husband. It was a nice place. And then when we're family with our 2 kids, we went to Camotes Island with kids, so it was fun. Also, number 28, what are your morning and evening routine? So if it's a skincare routine, so I usually wash my face. I use the Garnier scrub, and then I put my snow toner. And that's it. That's recently, but before I'm just washing my face and that's it. And number 29, do you have any bad habits? I think my bad habits is I'm not organized. So you can see my closet are just scattered everywhere. In a couple of months I'm gonna fix it again and then scatter again. So that's my bad habit. Number 30, tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. So the one thing that you wouldn't know is after I graduated high school, I went to the convent to become a nun. So I spent more than 6 years in the convent. 5 years. Yeah, 5 years in the convent. I started my college there. I was teaching as a preparatory teacher for maybe 4 years. Even though I was not graduate, I was teaching. I was advisor. And I think that's it. I can't say that I'm struggling with my boy. Matthew has autism and he's 5 years old. Not really. I think it's just a parent's thing to do, but it's a struggle for me. I felt unhappy that he has autism. He can't grow up like other else. But I'm also happy that God gave him to us. He's our firstborn child. For 4 years we haven't had kids, and we pray about it, and God gave us Matthew, and I think it's a blessing even though he has autism. So that's it, guys, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and thank you Payak and Buhay for Sis G and Sir Lins for tagging me. So there.